Hello and welcome to the first video on the features for the upcoming expansion to Hearts of Iron 4, No Compromise, No Surrender. My name is Peter Nicholson, Game Director for Hearts of Iron, and today we'll discuss the reworked Doctrines feature. Doctrines as a game mechanic have remained more or less untouched since the release of the game, until now. The intention of this rework is to give players a more intentional and engaging experience when it comes to modifying their armed forces. Instead of a single static doctrine tree, this new system is something you'll actively build and enhance over time. To upgrade your forces, you'll need to use your armies and equipment in a practical way. This means you should be putting units in divisions, deploying them on the map, and using them in combat situations in order to truly unlock their abilities. Additionally, we want to give players more opportunities to play around and experiment with different division designs and their approaches to strategy in general. The most immediate change for returning players will be the new Doctrines tab, as well as the splitting of Doctrines into two, what we are calling Grand Doctrines and Sub-Doctrines. A Grand Doctrine is designed to define your overall philosophy of warfare, encompassing the kind of broad strategy you wish to pursue. Sub-Doctrines are the newer, more specialized part of the system. They provide specific, discrete improvements, allowing you to tailor your units by choosing exactly which ones you want to enhance. Some nations start with Grand Doctrines already assigned, but for the rest, you'll need to choose one yourself from a list of available options. Each Grand Doctrine has their own subcategory, known as a track. These tracks are how you choose your sub-doctrines. Each doctrine folder is associated with a specific series of tracks. For land doctrines, these are infantry, artillery and combat support, armor, and operations. You can select one sub-doctrine per track. Assigning both a Grand Doctrine and a sub-doctrine will cost you army experience. Some of the bonuses from doctrines will be received immediately, while others will roll in over time as your doctrines progress and enhance. This brings us to a new concept we're calling Doctrine Mastery, or simply Mastery. Mastery is a type of practical experience you gain by directly using your units. It's also split per track, so you have to use units related to your chosen sub-doctrines to keep on gaining it. The primary way to earn mastery is by having your units fight in combat, but you can also gain smaller amounts through unit training, using military attaches, and through faction sharing. You might also find mastery bonuses tucked away in some national focus trees and decisions. While each track is associated with a specific set of units by default, this can be customized per sub-doctrine. As a small but important quality of life feature, mastery can also be banked to a certain extent. This means that even if you don't have a sub-doctrine selected, or if you've already fully mastered one, you're not going to lose out on the experience your troops are gaining. The mastery will be stored and ready to be used as soon as you invest in a new sub-doctrine. Completing a doctrine track is in your best interests for more than just the immediate effects. It's also how you enhance your Grand Doctrine. Each track is associated with a milestone, which will give you bonuses directly related to your overarching doctrine. For example, the Mobile Warfare Doctrine, which is associated with planning speed, has some of its core improvements nested within these milestone upgrades. This means players who invest in the right sub-doctrines can find powerful bonus stacks for their armies. A word of caution, replacing a completed sub-doctrine will also deny you that milestone bonus. And if you decide to replace a Grand Doctrine late in the game, this can be quite expensive, as it will also wipe all the progress you've made on your existing sub-doctrines. As part of this upgrade, we've also made some changes to the Officer Core window and the Doctrine's visual representation. The Doctrine icon itself will evolve as you unlock new reward levels in your chosen tracks. And to make sure you don't miss any progress, you get small event notifications when you reach a new reward level in a Doctrine. Along with all these changes, we're also making some important updates to Army Spirits. Much like milestones, they'll now be tied to the completion of certain sub-doctrine tracks. The goal here is to keep them connected to your doctrines, but also to make them feel more permanent, as you'll keep the Army Spirits gained from completing tracks, even if you change sub-doctrine. That's all for now, but we hope this rework comes as a pleasant surprise. It's a pretty major change, but we believe it will make the game more dynamic and engaging by tying your strategic choices directly to your army's makeup. Next time, we'll take a look at Japan.